Welcome to Summerville. Today we are about 30 minutes outside of Charleston, and it can take anywhere from that to about an hour and a half depending on where you're coming from to get here. But we're here to explore this town. It is celebrating its 175th year. The thing that Summerville is known for is the birthplace of sweet tea. And you can see behind me this mural of the Mason jar sweet tea. And in town, there's a statue of Mason, the largest sweet tea. And today, they have an annual fall festival that we're definitely gonna have fun showing you guys what it's all about. So we're gonna go check out what Summerville has to offer today. So this is the sign for the world's largest sweet tea, Mason. And we're going to be headed down this alleyway to go check it out. I would say definitely watch out for the sign because it's kind of in the hidey hole. Sitting next to me here is Mason. As you can see, Mason stands at 15 feet tall and won a Guinness World Record in June of 2016. It contains 2,524 gallons of sweet tea. Welcome to the Summerville Annual Fall Festival that is actually sponsored by St. Teresa Catholic Church. And here we have local vendors who come out and put on scarecrow displays for the town. And there's like a great photo opportunity, but also just a really fun for your fall pictures to get them in. So we've been just kind of hanging out and looking at the exhibit. Allow me to help you fall in love with a new house. Okay, so here we are at Soul Southwest Kitchen, and we're grabbing some lunch for today. Soul is a restaurant that we actually have been to a few times in the Summerville area, so definitely check it out. To start, I always really like their drinks, and so I have gotten one of their newer drinks on the menu, which is a rosé margarita, and so I'm excited to try it. Let's see what it tastes like. Ooh, it's good. It's very strong. It's like a good amount of rosé because you really can actually taste the flavor, as well as in general in your margaritas like some tequila that's very well done, and it's a sugar rim. So definitely I think girls who like sweeter drinks, or really guys who like sweeter drinks, will really enjoy this. So I'm also gonna sneak some of Kamali's mule just because I have to.
Always stealing my mule.
Bitter mule. It's okay.
Very bitter. Not the best.
Not the best we've ever had. You'll find that out soon. But it's decent. Gonna make me a fajita here. You gotta taste the rice by itself first. Pretty good. Spanish rice, I like it. The steak is super tender. Like it's like fall apart tender, which is great. The veggies are good and kind of crisp. I kind of wish the beans were cooked a little bit longer to make them a little bit softer. It kind of still have a bite to them. But otherwise, I would say pretty decent fajitas.
So I got the Texas barbecue burger. This burger is amazing. Like, I'm not even joking. Every time I come here, this is what I get. I don't care for anything else on the menu. I'm not to say that in a bad way. But what I did do differently today, jalapenos. It's not spicy by itself, so I'm trying to kick it up a notch, see if it makes it a little bit better, but who knows, right? These fries though? Oh, yeah boy. These fries are everything. They got the nice seasoning on them. Look at that. See that? Look at that. Seasoning. Worth it. Oh yeah. Throw some jalapenos in here real quick. Take a quick little bite and be good to go. There we go. Bacon's crispy. Crispy bacon. I don't know if that's a house sauce with the mayo or whatever, but that's amazing. It's like this nice, sweet but not overly sweet taste to it. And them jalapenos, they kicking, boy. They kicking. Definitely try this burger. You won't regret it.
So, fun fact, we actually had these macaroons when we were getting married at our wedding reception.
Did we have these macaroons?
And the thing was is that our flavors were like creme brulee and caramel and like this chocolate that was great. But we didn't even get one because everyone ate them. And by the time the wedding was done, we had none to take home. So this is like our redemption, even though our flavors aren't here. Their macaroons are probably some of my favorite things here. So this one is, I think, called Acid Pop. No, this is called Candy Bar, which is a flavor I've never had before, but it's beautiful. It's this beautiful purple kind of green black speck, so very Halloween I think inspired. And I'm excited to try. Let's see. It tastes just like a candy bar. I'm not really sure which one though. I can't put my finger on. Maybe like a Twix actually. I think it's a Twix. These cookies as always are like so light, crackly on the outside. Perfect. Okay, next flavor. This is called Acid Pop, and it's a beautiful green, also Halloween inspired. Reminds me of like Monsters Inc. in a way. So let's see what that's like. Wow. This is like candy apple. If you've ever had a candy apple like sucker, exactly what this macaroon tastes like, and it's such a good flavor. This is the one I'm most excited for. It's red velvet. You can tell it's red velvet by these red velvet flakes they have on top of it. The inside icing is beautiful red. So we're just gonna take a bite. This is great. So they somehow have managed to make the outside cookie, the cream cheese, and this red filling, the cake. And it's exceptional. Because I don't want to prolong this, I'm gonna eat the last flavor, which is the most interesting. It is a black sesame, if I'm not mistaken, is what this one's called. And it's a beautiful color. And on the outside here, they have like little sesame seeds, which are very cool. I'm gonna take a bite from the other side because I want to kind of save that part for like the decor. Oh wow, this is really nice. It's not at all off-putting. Very mild, like nutty flavor due to the sesame seeds, but reminds me of like almost like a toasted marshmallow in flavor. That's very mild, and I think it really just comes from the sesame. It's very well done, and I love it. Kamali's going to eat the rest of these anyway. Well, welcome to Azalea Park, and so this is one of my favorite parks in Summerville. To be honest, if I'm being honest with you, I only been here like one time, and I saw it when we parked here last time. We were here at the Sweet Tea Festival, and I loved it and wanted to come back and just explore. So here we are. I bet people propose and have weddings here, definitely. Tall people have to wear these wings because the wings go above my head. See? Above me. Okay, so we're trying Monterey Bar and Grill sweet tea. Let's see. Ooh, I feel like this is a traditional classic sweet tea. Has a healthy amount of sugar, but a nice like lemon aftertaste that really makes it enjoyable and not like just sugary sweet. So I actually kind of like this sweet tea a lot. This is, Sweetwater 123 tea. So we're gonna try it out. This is like a very sweet tea, but it doesn't have the lemony finish that like Montreal has. It's like just more traditional sweet, and I'm a fan of it, definitely, but I think I tend to like a little bit more like lemon in my tea a little bit, you know? I think I need like more complexity. So here we go. So this is Lasan Anchor and Grill sweet tea. This is probably my favorite actually, because I think it has like a good amount of like the actual tea flavor. It has a decent amount of sugar to it, and it still has lemon in it, and I think that combines everything I like about sweet tea together. So this actually might be one of my first. We'll see if anything trumps it though. So this is for More Green Little, I think is what the shop is called. And this is their Charleston Sweet Peach Tea, which I actually have had before because there's a Charleston tea plantation here where you can go and test out tea. So here we go. Yeah, so this one is gonna be the least sweet of them all. It's like barely sweet and really a natural sweetener, and you can really taste the peach in this one pretty strong. It's like a good kind of like aftertaste. So if you're not a fan of like sweet tea, then this is your kind of blend. If you're a fan of like traditional sweet tea, then probably one of our other friends would be something that you'll like. So this is the Arnold Palmer, which is my favorite, a traditional half tea, half lemonade. And this is at the Don Chilis agency tent. I love Arnold Palmer. I mean, this is perfect. I think half lemonade, half tea always should win. But if I'm being a purist, this isn't a true just sweet tea. So I don't know if I can vote for it as the best sweet tea when it's not traditional sweet tea. As you guys know, the food is probably the most important part for me about any festival, fair, or event in general that we go to. And we found one of our food trucks that we actually knew from Black Food Truck Festival Lasan, and they're out here, and we got some quick food. I got some fried shrimp and fries, and Marley got some chicken tenders and fries. And then there is this lovely kind of wine bar here that we got a few adult beverages that were not necessarily tea inspired. So we have a Park Circle Pale Ale, which is kind of a local draft here in Charleston. And then I got this tea sangria, which I think is close enough to tea for us to taste it, and I think that I'm very excited to try it. Ooh, that is good. That's good. So it is very much like a rosé wine with a tea that's been infused in it. And it doesn't have like an overwhelming amount of alcohol. It gets just enough to get the job done. So first we're gonna start with a traditional French fry. Nothing crazy about it, but you can see the flakes of seasoning on it, and that to me always means the fry's gonna be good. Ooh, and it is. It's like crunchy, not too oily, perfect amount of seasoning. And then lastly, we're going to try this shrimp. Got this little baby morsel here. A little dip of cocktail sauce here. The best thing about Charleston is the fact that their seafood is close and local. And with Summerville only being 30 minutes away, they still get great fresh seafood. And this shrimp is like, hands down, the version shrimp. I mean, so good. Crunchy, you know, seasoned well. The cocktail sauce is perfect compliment. I don't really have much else to say for it.